The hangout is live. We're not actually going to start for a couple of more minutes, but we wanted to give the chance for people to get in here. So if you're watching this after the fact and saying, what is this first 5 minutes about? Well, you'll actually want to cut to about 5 minutes in, and maybe when this is live, I'll try and place a link in.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the comments so you can skip all this boring stuff as we're setting up.
Yeah, we can certainly talk. So what we're about to do here is a Daredevil Draft, and this is a term that we coined. Oh, sweet, there we are on YouTube. Okay, and this is a term that we coined, well, actually some time ago. The whole idea is that we have here a bag with all the DC dice in it. Everything, one of each character is in this bag. And what we're going to do is we're going to take turns drawing from the bag. Let me put it here. Drawing from the bag a character. So I'd say, oh, look, I got Hawkman. And actually, honey, the DC dice box is just down to your left. Okay. On top of that box of DVDs that we pulled out of the recording booth.
Oh, this one right here?
This one right here.
Okay.
Is, so what we'll do is we say, okay, great, I pulled a Hawkman, put Hawkman back in there, pull a Hawkman die out of our collection, and then we'll continue, because we want to give somebody the opportunity. It shouldn't be like, oh, look, I got Constantine, so now I'm the only one with Constantine, or whatever like that. Oops. Haha, I just spilled things up. But, yeah, that is how it works. We do this until we have 12 dice, and then we make the best team of 8 characters that we can from it, and we can use any iteration of the characters that we would like. So yeah, that's how it works. We're using the DC colors for the actions this game, I think, or was it orange that came with it? I think it was pink. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
It wasn't pink. It was. It doesn't matter. I think the pink is better.
I don't know, but
you get to be the watermelon.
Oh, I am. The watermelon.
You're the watermelon.
Well, look at mine now, playmat, like versus yours. It's a little unfair.
Well, we'll talk about that when we actually kick into the stream. Ooh, we have a viewer. Who is that? Hi, viewer. How are you?
I have to ask real quick as we're setting up, is there any sort of delay in the stream? Because mine is...
Yes, there's a delay.
Okay.
Oh, the viewer is you. All right. Well, so much like the last time, this is super duper impromptu. We just said, hey, you want to play? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Want to make it a stream? Okay.
The only thing, though, that we did realize is that we cannot do a live chat.
No, we're working on that. We're just going to get a webcam. Right now, everything's running through my phone, which is great because there's a 720p webcam right there. But
YouTube doesn't like phones, I guess, being used as webcams.
Nor does Twitch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, honey, you want to sit something under, like, the back of that so your laptop vents a little bit, like a book, or just sit it up on, some HP Lovecraft here.
Will do.
There you go. That way the fan can vent in the back. You want to actually center that. Turn it sideways. There you go.
Just so I can see comments, too.
Yep.
Refresh the page every so often.
Yep. So... Yeah, we don't know how many people will be watching, but we only really said, hey, we're going to do this like a very, very short time ago. So, might be nobody. Might be somebody. Who knows? Who knows?
It's been a little while since we've played together.
Yeah, since the last, well, no, we did play a little bit since the last stream. We went to the store.
Yeah,
and
we did
some stuff just ourselves. Had a chance to talk to the owner about what we wanted to do with Dice Masters going forward, and we actually have part of the reason for us playing this game this week, in the midst of preparation for Worlds at Origins. We also want to prepare ourselves for our Rainbow Draft that we're hosting this coming weekend. So hopefully, if you're going to a Rainbow Draft soon, you'll see us playing with random DC characters, and that'll give you some ideas. Now, we are going to have starter set characters available here. This won't be perfect, but the whole idea of this is to be able to say, I can make something work with this random collection of characters more than anything else, because sometimes that's what draft is.
Yeah, and I personally like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think draft is, a lot of fun. To me, it's the most fun but that's just.
I personally prefer it over constructed. I don't have the patience, I guess, after a long day of being around little kids to sit home and really think about the cards.
See, but that's not how it works for me. I just sit here and I think, and stuff happens. Like, it's not like I'm actively like, okay, I'm doing this. Now, there's a testing phase, but like, there's that first brewing phase where you're just thinking and like you're sitting and you're like, an idea hits you and you grab the nearest post-it and be like, this, and this, and this.
Yeah.
And then you put it together and you sit down and you mock play a couple of rounds with it and roll your dice and see what happens. And then it's like, ooh, this is horrible. Or it's like, ooh, this one combo works here, but the rest of this is garbage. So let's keep this and see if we can build around it and stuff like that. And that's actually a very exciting element to it. So
I haven't really had that moment other than I remember a couple weeks ago being like, I really want a team with Cyclops. I was very adamant about that because I loved how he could just clear the field.
Well, what you ended up with was a team very similar to some of the Hulk teams, except using Cyclops to clear the field instead of, on the attack step instead of the Hulk.
Yeah, that's very true. But if I didn't really like have it, this should all work together, because it was like.
You just said, I want to use Cyclops and I help you.
Yeah, and you help me out there, yeah. I'm the type of person, if we play Magic, like, I'm all about using the pre-constructed dual decks, which I like a lot.
The dual decks are fine. I played against my brother. I warned, he plays Magic very casually. He'll be coming to this draft as well this weekend, but he plays Magic very casually, and he has some stuff together. Some of it good cards, some of it not, some of them not. But he's not like, I'm going to go and spend $1 gazillion on these cards. And change this. And I had my Modern Infect deck, which doesn't cost a lot to put together. I think I did it for about $20. But I mean, it can just kill you on like turn 3 or 4 in a very short amount of time. He was like, well, that's no fun. I'm like, I warned you. So, all right, can you hand me that bottle opener?
Sure.
Please. Thank you. All right, we have 9:01, so we're going to get things started here. And I'm trying something new. This is a left-hand brewing company. I am a lefty myself. A left-hand brewing company milk stout. So, by the way, if you're ever in Melbourne, Florida, go to Bonefish Willie's. You can't see it. Go to Bonefish Willie's. Good restaurant. Well, it smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's good. All right. So we're going to scoot our sidekick dice aside for now, and we're going to start drawing with this. Actually, let's determine who's going to draw first, action or energy.
Let's go action.
Energy it is. I shall draw.
Yes.
Not that it really matters. Zatanna. It's a good one. I'm happy with that. I already know which one I want. Luthor.
Yep.
So you're going to kind of get to see us talk through this, and then we have that DM Retrobox site up, so we'll be able to show you our teams on that as we get going. So as we pick dice, I'm adding the ones that I want onto my team. Hey, boost your gold. Matches my playmat.
The Flash.
The Flash. That's not Flash. That's Shazam. Flash is up there. You might need to close that and tilt it.
No, I can do it.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what. I know exactly what team I would make if I were you already.
With 2 dice.
Yep. Firestorm.
Well, this is getting me prepared for the regular draft this weekend. Oh, yeah, please add it.
Yeah. I know. I already know exactly what team I'd make. Lantern Power Ring.
Yep. Well, let me put that back in.
Yep.
Or you can run it. Put that back in.
Also the Flash.
Oh. Oh, you didn't really put the Flash back in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank
you.
Now.
That's right. That's how we do it. So when we put a character back until we each have drawn it, and then Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. Here, have a Swamp Thing.
Okay. We'll probably. No, it doesn't matter. We'll talk. Red Tornado.
Okay.
Boy, I really have some ideas.
The guy that looks like Mr. Fantastic, but is not Mr. Fantastic.
I don't think he looks that much like Mr. Fantastic.
I think a little, or what was the one, the stretch, or what was
Elastic
that?
Man.
Elastic Man.
Elastic Man, rather?
Yeah, I felt like he looked like Plastic Man. What is he really? I can't remember.
Vibe.
Okay.
Wonder Woman. Boy, I could go a couple of directions here.
Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So we are halfway through our drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Red Tornado again.
Doesn't count.
Cheetah. Well. All right. My path is clear. There she is.
Booster Gold.
Hey, so keep them out. Yep. Don't want anybody to say I'm not being random enough.
By the way,
Wonder Woman again.
as we're doing this, let's talk about your lovely Booster Gold playmat.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, mine looks so puny now compared to yours.
Well, I was excited to get those when I got them. Oops, sorry, Deathstroke put them back.
Oh, yep.
All right. I was excited to get those when I got it, and they were a great deal, and I'll still continue to use them. Here and there, they're very portable. But I'll admit, I was inspired by Mr. Walsh, our reigning national champion. What did you pull?
Yeah.
Okay. Our reigning national champion in his Red Lantern playmat, and I thought if I could make a character that's anything that I love, how would I make this playmat work? Somebody's on Team Lauren. Wow. I don't know how I feel about these people creeping on Lauren. We might have to stop these live streams.
It makes me feel useful. I still haven't written an article, and I've been wanting to.
You're allowed.
I know.
You're moral support. You're the sweetheart of the reserve.
Why is that so funny?
Black Canary.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, so I went on to inkplaymats.com. Actually, believe it or not, I put this together using just a bitmap. That's all this was.
Yeah.
And very happy with how it came out, Mr. Grundy.
RJ said,
hey, what's up, Retro?
Am I the only one without sound? So do a quick
sound.
check.
You probably are the only one without sound.
We can double check that though right now. Test 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got sound.
Yep.
I'm listening to the stream just like anybody else. Let me try something else.
Well, I have it up on my laptop. I could quickly. Okay.
Satana.
Satana.
Okay. You want to try on yours?
We could.
There's the headphones.
Go ahead and make your pools. I'm testing it out to make sure all is well. Yep.
Yep. So RJ, yes, you are the only one without sound, my friend. Oh, another firestorm. Catwoman. All right. Two more for you, one more for me, and we start building teams.
I don't know this character. I'm still learning.
Oh, Brainiac.
Okay. One more for you, one more for me.
Where did you see that comment?
Hmm?
I didn't see this comment.
Yep, 1 minute ago.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, David. Try Dave's recommendation there. All right. I got Cyborg.
All right, one more.
But yeah, I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. So the way this mat works, obviously these are the cards, the card slots, the dice, and everything like that. Basic actions go up here. This is the play area plus this. I put my dice that are in the field forward a little bit, and then the ones that are attacking would simply go up here under the border. An aggressive posture, they're like coming right at you. This is the reserve pool. So roll my dice. Oh, hey, I have dice in the reserve pool. I bought something. Here is the transition zone, and here is the use pile. Then over here, of course, is the prep area. And that's basically how it works. So making, I didn't have a direct way to say it, like make the attack zone a part of the logo, but man, I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. Again, especially just my fledgling work on a bitmap. Well, I guess they only use PNG, right? On a ping.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But anyway.
Anyway, I think I figured out if I was to get a really nice map like that, what character I would get.
Okay.
We were talking about this earlier, and I was like, no, I need to unveil it during the last stream. I don't really have a favorite superhero, now that I think about it. So what if I did something like completely ridiculous, like a giant Mr. Yuck symbol?
No, if you're not from Pittsburgh, you might not actually have any idea what Mr. Yuck is. That's the problem.
Oh, that's a shame. Yes, Google Mr. Yuck. It's a great sticker that I grew up with. They were like
it's the Poison Control
black market,
Center.
though. Like to get those stickers as kids. Yeah, Poison Control Center. You put the Mr. Yuck sticker on stuff that it was like, this is poisonous. Do not eat or swallow or something.
Boy, I have 3 Justice League. I don't know if
oh, you're already thinking about your dice, and I'm just talking about Mr. Yuck over here.
You know, the interesting thing is none of us have Aquaman to help with Justice League, but none of us have villains. Now, I have a pretty solid Bolt foundation right here, and I know for sure that those are going to be on my team. I've been messing with the Flash and anger issues, but I just feel like that would be too tangential to what the rest of this team is doing, that I'm not going to do that. I want Zatanna for the ramp.
Yeah, Zatanna makes sense. I don't know which one.
You want the Zatanna backwards, or Zatanna the backwards one. And I have
field to draw a die and place it in prep.
And that's what happened. I picked up an extra one of those because I figured this is one that we will definitely be using in games like this.
All right.
It gives us an extra Zatanna die.
So that one has been decided for me.
That was my first one that I knew. All right, I need that red tornado.
I feel like I want to use the Flash, but maybe not.
Well, look at. Here's what I'm going to give you help because I love you. I know, right? It's like we're married.
I see. Even though we have the retro box site up, it's hard just to get everything.
Look at Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Look at Lex.
Okay. Let me also look up Lex.
This is the green stripe Flash, and I've been messing with him and constructed. He's a couple pieces of tech away from being legit, but this could be something in draft. Do you see which Lex I'm talking about? The one that bounces basic actions?
Is it the one whenever you use a basic action?
Yeah, former press. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That, and then use anger issues.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought you'd like that.
So I definitely want to get some basic, with some basic actions for this
definitely.
deck. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can have anything else I own.
Anger issues for you. I'm pretty much going straight up Bolt stuff here. It's just it's too simple.
Anger issues can be pink.
Okay.
Question. Green Lantern's common, Hal Jordan. When you attacks, deal 2 damage to the defending player if you use an action this turn. Would that be a smart one to use if I'm going?
Well, because you could be using actions. Yeah. How much does it cost? Is it 5? I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about that one?
I'm thinking about that one.
There he is.
Let's do that.
Okay. I'm going to go to the surprise of no one with Booster Gold. He was here. I don't think Deathstroke necessarily fits. I don't think Solomon Grundy and Flash. If I had a team like you, I would consider that Flash. Now, I don't know, comments on YouTube might be like, Dave, you're steering her totally wrong. Don't do that.
Now, I do have, so far now, these 2 are mask, so it would, might be worth getting another cheap mask character just to roll some more, perhaps.
Well,
because I have these 4 now to choose from.
Start thinking about how do those fit in. I mean, what are you doing with thieves? Do you want the black canary that messes up the blocking? If they were super rare, because we do have that.
That is true. That's the one that I pulled whenever we we did the. What did we choose to do? We decided to do a little draft.
We did a mini draft.
We
took 12 packs total. We did 6 and 6, and
yeah. And that was fun as a mini draft, and it felt like a little more of a frugal way to play and support the local game store.
So we each did 2 stacks of 6 each. So we each 6 boosters for you and 6 for me. Yeah.
See, now, if I decide to use Black Canary, though, I don't have any bulk characters.
You have sidekicks.
I have sidekicks. That is true. I don't know if that's placing a risk, though. Maybe. She's a maybe right now for me.
I'd like to come up with a good Highlander version of this. Usually I'll have 1 per. Booster going right here. My left-hand man, because I'm a lefty.
Can you tell me about next 4?
Well, I don't even use booster, but that's okay. Oh, here, I'm going to allocate my dice here. Zatanna will try, and we can split that evenly.
Brainiac's rare kind of intrigues me. When he's active after blockers are declared, I can switch to opposing blockers. I don't know if I'll actually use him, but it just intrigues me.
Okay.
So there it goes.
You should be intrigued then.
Yeah. I feel like I don't play to win. I play to just feel.
I play to see combos. I play to try and see what things are possible.
Yeah.
Probably don't need more than 1 at hand. I'll do 2 though. I have space.
What's this one again? What name am I looking up?
Vixen. Ugh.
No.
Ugh. Well, okay, her other stuff isn't too bad, but her one is just. Ugh. I'm going with the Wonder Woman that came with the packs. All right. Well, I have my team together here. You're going to have to step up your game boy.
I do. Oh.
Hey, Pat. Oh, that's true. He's saying the same exact thing. There's a Green Lantern for that with the action team.
Yeah.
So think about another basic action that you might want. We had.
That's true. Maybe before I pick more characters, I decide and be.
Where does a basic action fit or something like that? I know, really seem to enjoy we both really seem to enjoy the. Isn't it just 2 costs where you knocked out a couple of sidekicks?
I do like 2 costs.
And that could work well with him. I have to determine what I'm using. I think I like a bit of ramp, so I'm probably going to go with Resurrection.
The only thing bad about casualties is it does drag out the game a little bit longer.
But it gets those things in your prep area. Oh, well, for the life, yeah. Well, that's a problem for who? Not for you if you're benefiting from it.
No.
Didn't I draw Catwoman? Oh, she got mixed in with my stuff. Okay, do I want to use Catwoman instead of something else? I forgot I had her. Hang on a minute. Wait a tick.
I think the Atom is out. I don't like anything he has to offer with these other characters.
Nah, I'm not going to use Catwoman. No Adam for you?
No Adam for me. Thinking.
think I have Resurrection in here.
Paladin's a little more expensive, and I already have a couple 4 or 5 characters out.
I have Mask, I have Bolts, I have Fists, I have a Shield character.
You know what? Just because it's a 3 cost, if it's still booster gold, that makes no sense. Michael John Carter one.
Oh.
Give me that one.
Really?
Yeah, give me that one.
It's in their stack. You have all of them.
Oh, but I want you to do it. Yeah, why not?
See, and this is spoiling something we'll talk about on the show this week, but if it was, and you and I talked about this, and it made it to the podcast.
Oh.
If it said booster gold can only attack if there's a villain present, that would make sense. That actually makes a lot of sense thematically with the character. But as it is, it doesn't make a ton of sense. What the heck? We're gonna go crazy. Let's go with teamwork. No, I don't know. I want globals. You know what? I don't know what I want to do. I'm just gonna grab villainous pack.
Oh, I don't know if I like the rest of these options. Yeah, let's do Black Canary, just because.
Using the super rare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know. What do you think, Pat? You got any recommendations for those basic actions? Oh boy.
I mean.
Oh, I could just go with the standby. If there's nothing else I can buy, might as well go
with. Okay. Swamp Thing, I guess so.
Powerbolt.
Because. No reason.
Okay. I'm going to input my team in here.
Oh yes, I got to do that. Do I have 8? I have 8. Okay.
I'm not going to show my dice. I'm just going to show my team.
Yeah.
Oops, I grabbed the wrong tornado.
Too late.
I wasn't looking. Oh, shush.
You're stuck with it.
Why is everything out of order? You're ruining everything.
What? No, it's how you gave me it.
There he is.
Alright, quickly setting up my team, and then I'll send you the link so you can post it.
Excellent, eh?
You might want to jot down the time right about now, too, so we can also...
You had a different idea for your basic actions, but it's up to you.
Well, do tell if there's anything.
Pat suggests Powerbolt in the ring that does direct damage. I do have Powerbolt out here myself.
See, the ring, though, I just feel it's a little too costly.
Well, here's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're just having fun. This is how you find out what works and what doesn't.
Okay, so if I go to View Team.
There's a link at the bottom.
Okay. I just kind of highlight and copy and send to you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you have a message.
I'm missing. I have Zatanna, Tornado,
So go away now.
Booster, Wonder, Hawk, Cyborg.
Oh, you already gave me a few dice.
Direction. Did you add your basic actions?
I did not add my basic actions. I failed. I guess I want 2 more Black Canary.
Oops.
Do we have more Black Canary? Oh, no, she just...
All right.
Here, you put the Black Canary right beside Batman, because that's just where it falls alphabetically, and they just, like,
I know, they're very
so
similar. Which did not help at all. So there were a lot of rulings today on the WizKids Rules Forum. Including that Constantine doesn't need to be active. All right, I just posted the links to our team somewhere in the comments, so you'll see those somewhere. Give it thumbs so it stays at the top. Anyways, continue to be stuck with this Avengers bag.
I give myself too many characters.
It's a nice bag. It's just the Avengers.
I give myself too many characters. I'm already cheating. I gotta take 2 away.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I mean dice. 20, right?
Yeah. I would recommend you're probably not going to buy 4 Lex Luthors.
I'm kind of agreeing with that. Probably also not really. Something's 5. Yeah, let's get those guys back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All good?
We're ready. Yes.
Yes. All right. Here we go for the game. So my team is definitely heavy bolts. A little bit of Justice League action happening there too with some ramp. We'll see how it goes. Ramp through the Zatanna here. So yeah, good to see this Booster Gold playmat in its first game action. It's got a lot of testing action. I'm finally playing a game on it. So yep. You want to move your characters?
No, this is how I'm playing with all my characters. All over the place. I will probably lose track of them.
Just do it off center. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
So Green Lantern will hide out there. So we have our handy dandy dice box here. So, alrighty. Want to do the pawn rolling for who goes first?
Yeah,
roll all 8.
sure.
Oop. Stare down.
1.
1.
Oh.
Roll again.
Oh.
1.
More than 1. This one, like.
That's it doesn't matter. You still win.
But I still have 2
Yeah.
right there.
You still win. All right, go ahead.
Hold on.
You're up.
No. Okay. All right. Okay. Just for more energy for later, find 2 casualties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Oops. Oh, the Hawkman gets so far away. Oh, that really wanted to be a pawn.
It really did.
Alright. Spending 3.
Okay.
Purchase Zatanna.
I should probably do the same. I am going to field and purchase a Zatanna.
Okay.
Okay.
Zatanna. Then I'll pay a shield to use the Resurrection Global.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay.
It's kind of nice having a real transition zone.
think I want energy. Nope, not really wanted to do that.
Not getting it. So you can knock out your own sidekick. I mean,
I could just to have one more dice for the next turn, which I am.
and Zatanna's going to let you prep a die as well.
Yeah, let's field.
Prep a die.
Prep a die. Then knock out. What do I do with the last one?
You do have the resurrection level available to you.
Oh, yeah.
So when you draw a die and place it in your prep area.
Oh.
Yeah, you actually get some ramp going here.
Yeah.
All right.
I draw from the deck.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll her. Too many pawns. Too many pawns. Rerolling all of this madness.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Out of play.
Well, hang on a second.
What?
They're all sitting there on their 0-1-1 face.
Yeah.
So we know that I rolled the 0-1-1 face.
You win, you cheat.
Oh, jeez. You don't say that just...
No, actually, no. You rolled it on here. That means it's mine now.
They're all sitting on 0-1-1.
Fine.
We know what happened. Thank
Fine.
you. I appreciate your understanding.
I don't appreciate you.
Well, we know what happened. So I drew these two, so I get to prep.
Yeah.
Or I fielded these two, so I prep 2 dice.
Because you're you, I'll let it slide.
Feel that sidekick, I suppose. What am I going to do with 2? I don't know. I feel like next turn's probably the bigger turn.
You got all 2 field rather quickly.
I did. I'm going to resurrect the die.
There's 4 in here. Exactly 4.
And I'm going to attack you for 2.
You just want. Oh, I'm thinking.
Sorry, wait. For 3.
Gosh. Fine, I'll block the higher one.
Okay.
I'll take
You
1.
take 1.
I was ready to let it through, and I think you noticed that, so that's why you did it with both.
No, I meant to do it with both anyway.
Okay. All right, there's only 4 left in my bag.
There's more of a realization of what is in my bag
Mm-hmm.
that I chose to do that.
Okay. I really want to buy things. So I'm gonna roll for energy. And energy I have gotten.
Yeah, we have some viewers out there. Hi, viewers.
Um,
We're happy to talk and answer stuff, and we do whatever as we go here. If you missed it, we're doing did a Daredevil draft, and that's where we are.
let's do a Lex and a Zatanna. And then also.
You had that much energy. Wow.
Yeah. And then also.
Oh, we knew it was going to be.
Oh, wait, I don't have anything in my bag.
Nope.
So I can't.
Well, hang on.
Wait.
What did you spend this turn? That's why you need to have the thing
I
separate.
should have had the transitions on all of these.
So Lex and Zatanna were in. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my transition zone on that.
Okay, so then you
So-
can resurrect. You just put those 5 in your bag and draw 1.
Okay. Because I'm spending this, is that also.
Yeah, you spend it this turn.
So that also does that.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, let's see what goes in my prep.
Doing anything else?
Yeah, just for kicks, I'll attack.
Double block.
Okay.
Now, how are you dealing your damage?
Oh, can I just say all on one?
Yes.
Okay.
I figured that's what you would do, but I wanted to give you the chance to mess up. All right, so I am in a position where I am rolling everything I have, so this is my big turn.
Yeah, it is.
And I actually don't want those Zatannas to be characters this time.
So you can make some big purchases.
Yeah, because I also have
Well, at
nothing
least-
in my bag.
At least one of them,
Well, okay.
too late. Yeah.
Now that taking damage is only on the clear and draw step, so that's fine. So I will field her for free. 9. Oh, I love it. You know what I can do? I could buy a red tornado and a firestorm. But that, see, I feel like I'm doing okay thanks to the Zatannas. So I think what I'm actually going to do is buy a firestorm and like a cheetah. I think that makes more sense. Spend 3 for the cheetah.
Okay.
Spend 5 for the firestorm. And now I'm going to use resurrection. So I know I'm getting my bolts next turn.
Okay.
And you don't have the opportunity to play global, so I'll simply attack you for 2 with my Zatara.
Knock me out though. I'd rather let it actually go through. So it goes back into your used.
Okay.
So yeah, I will take 2.
With me.
Down to number 2.
Go for it.
Okay. Here's my 4.
I like this red tornado. It's just I'll probably get it eventually if I see the game going longer. But Zatanna is really helping me out here.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any dice in my bag, so I prefer her to
Be a character, yeah.
be a character.
I'm just looking at the stream right now. This playmat looks so awesome.
Yeah, let's just water. Oh, now I can't relieve you.
Oh no, because you can't buy anything. Well, you can field some
Well,
stuff
no,
now.
I can field, and then I can also.
Well, wait, you can
No,
wait, you can use her. You didn't spend these this turn? You just refill your bag.
Oh, am I allowed to refill it?
Yeah, anytime you need a draw and it's empty, as long as it's in use and not in transition.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't really paying attention to what you were doing.
Yeah, you just don't pay attention to me.
Look at the stream and how pretty my playmat looks.
Want to knock out my sidekick because I have looks. Oh wait, should I wait on that and field her first? I should probably do that. Okay. So.
Okay.
Oh wait, she's fielded, so I should probably shovel this in here.
Okay. Does that do what you spend to field her?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Is your transition far from you or close to you?
Close to me.
Close to you is transition. Far is used.
Yeah.
Okay.
They use this, knock it out, and because of Lex Luthor's thing, I want to have an action piece. And it's energy, so.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
I should probably. Half of both my Zatannas.
I will block one of them.
Okay.
I'll take 3. 17 to 17.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right, I draw my cheetah. Oh, I drew too many dice.
Then you automatically lose.
3.
I've just decided.
There we go. I am okay with all of this, except for that. Oh, had to come up energy, you jerk. All right, so I will field her, which allows me to prep a day.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have in here?
I feel like I know what I want to buy next, just to play around with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope I can.
This global, full global. That's pretty much it. and a shield global.
Yeah, I don't have any globals over here. How about
Right.
you?
I will spend 3 to buy another cheetah. I will build this cheetah. I'll use Resurrection just to speed things up a little bit here.
You doing anything?
I'm attacking you with these things. That does 1 damage just for attacking, so you're at 18. Or excuse me, 16.
Is there anything else I should remember with that character? Want to read the card from you?
When she assigns to attack, she deals 1 damage to the defending player.
Okay. Yeah, let's do some blocking.
Okay. So your Zatanna is knocked out. Oh, everybody's knocked out except for your Lex.
Yep.
Works for me.
Same here. All right.
We're coming. Okay, that's not bad.
Well, can I actually move? Oh, nope, all side hits.
I'll want this. See if I can buy that red tornado soon. Now, there are many turns we've rolled a lot of dice, so don't let anybody tell you that you don't have enough ramp in DC.
That is true.
So, anyway, yeah, leave comments. We will we'll talk to you.
Leave comments because Dave is sick of listening to me.
Wow, no, I want to talk to other people out there.
A field? Yeah, a field and buy.
Wait, you got to prep a die. You fielded her, so.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
What's in your bag?
When you looked at him.
Okay, and he goes with that stuff. You're used.
And what can I do with this one? I guess it makes.
So you need to get to a point where you're getting your flash. To be honest, I mean, the point is use an action and have flash go through for unblockable damage.
Zatanna is 32.
Okay, so I'm taking 3.
Yep.
14 to 16. Done?
Mm-hmm.
Done. Okay. Works.
You're right, though. I should have fought Flash earlier, but I didn't. Really should have done. Hello.
That will do. Oops. Sorry, that was a question mark. I bumped it.
Oh, no. I don't believe you cheated. Game over.
So that's all I use now too. I will do this. So I get to prep something. It's in my bag now. All right. Yes. Excellent. Yep. Spin down the mask. Joker. 6. Oh boy. Grab Mr. Red Tornado here.
He's a Mr. now.
He is Mr. Tornado. Crocodile. Sorry, I bumped the table. And I attack you for 3. You take 1 in the process.
Mm-hmm.
So spend to 15.
And I will walk. Nothing happens. We both just like. Okay, you go back now. I'll go back too.
All right. Well, hang on.
Oh,
I can
jeez.
play global at 1.
Oh.
Do I want to knock your Rex out? Is the question. Dyson back.
1.
Nope, not knocking him out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, if you're watching this later and you're like, why aren't they responding to my comments? It's because this happened on May 11th and not at whatever time you're watching it. Oh, I just feel like somebody might ask that. I don't understand. I feel disenfranchised. They're ignoring me.
As I want to use this, but I don't have a target sidekick to.
Well, you could reroll.
Yeah, but I also want to.
You want to buy something?
Buy.
Yep. You could reroll it for generic energy.
You know what? No, I'll see this as sidekick. It is. So.
Yeah, it's a Fable, so.
Buying a flash.
Yep.
Boink. Boink. Roll. Lex, you are useless.
Yep. Done?
Or do we want to attack if I want? No.
Are you?
No.
Will you? Oh.
No. No.
I was hoping. Please be red tornado. Please be red tornado. Please be red tornado. Oh. We'll get him eventually. And that's all fine. But. Oh, come on, roll a character face.
No.
That's what's happening. Well, whatever.
What happened last time, too?
Yeah. I outfield my Chitara. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the heck? I'm going to buy another Firestorm because he's being a jerk. I will attack you with both of my cheetahs.
So I take 2 automatically.
You take 2 automatically. Oh, why does it say I'm at 4? I'm at 14. Oh, no, I'm at 15. 15 or 4? What? No, I am at 14. Yep. Okay. And now, what are you doing?
I might as well block 1.
Okay.
And the other one
You
gets
take
through.
3.
So I'm down to 10.
You sure are.
Okay.
So it's 1410, which is the name of the numbers for a radio station.
You doing anything else?
AM in Pittsburgh. No.
Okay then.
I'm going to lambaste my dice. I mean, that's something that's going to happen. Okay, my savior's coming.
I don't really want to do that. Can't use it. So
I would buy another. Well, it doesn't go away yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll buy another flash.
That's what I'm doing.
See, the thing though is that like it should be flash and anger issues for the way you did this, and you
and
bought casualties. So you haven't bought anger issues. I mean, you can go with casualties. It's cheap, but getting another flash is more important for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Doing anything?
Nope.
Attack him with Lex Luthor?
That would just.
I know.
Not do anything. No.
Whoa.
Good for me.
Gotta reroll her. Hope she gets on the 0 side. Nope. It's more important at this time that I field my red tornado.
What did red tornado do? Stole a card.
Oh no, you stole the card.
Well, that's right. I had this last time. It's not a bad card.
It's pretty good. I would like to have fielded it with Firestorm out there, but you know, whatever. And you have that much off. Okay. Meanwhile, I attack for 3, which takes you to 9.
I obviously block. Okay. We do one of these again. Ah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it didn't actually hurt.
I know. She makes sounds, though. She makes sounds like all the freaking time. Why did Cheetah not go to used after attacking and not getting blocked? There were two Cheetahs. One went to used. The other was blocked by Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Yep. That.
I assume that's the one you're talking about.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you doing it? Oh, you're not doing anything this turn.
I can't do anything. Doing anything? What do you mean?
Are you attacking or anything?
I did. With the cheetah.
I completely forgot. Because you started, like, saying comments and stuff. Okay. Oh. That's not what I want. And it's all energy.
Not always bad. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm silly that cheetah didn't die from the Lex block. Silly Pat. That's okay. Pat is in. Pat, who you may know as Shadow Mode on the site, is just has a really good knack for brewing, and he really took some of the things that we've been talking about as we prepped for Worlds and stuff, and just like went to town with it. And I mean, it's a if anybody who's been playtesting with us does well at Worlds, we're all going to have to give a little tip of the cap to Pat for that. All right. Oh, look, sidekicks. So these go to my used pile, and I draw 4 new dice. I like that a lot. I hope. Be a character or I will kill you.
Yeah, you got me this turn, I think.
Dang! They're all energy. Hey, guess what? That's one roll. And you know what? I would rather she be energy. Doesn't matter, I still have you.
You do.
Field Machita. Well, wait, I don't think I quite have you.
You don't?
No. Oh, yeah, because the cheetahs will do 2 to you for attacking. So you're at 9, they'll take you to 7. You can only block 4. Yeah, okay.
And then the rest would get for
So I attack with all. You're at
that,
7.
It's 7. This
And
year will get me
okay.
for exactly 7,
Yeah.
so I'm down to 0.
Good game to your wife.
Oh, no, not a great game on my part. Shall we play again with this?
I am happy to play again. So this is game number 2, Electric Blue.
Stop that.
No. I will never stop.
So
Can't
I think
stop, won't
this
stop.
time around, after feeling things out, I want to buy Anger Issues a little earlier on, and same with Flash.
Well, you got to watch volume 2 of the basic action early on. But yeah, I think you do want. Your goal is to be like Lex Flash Lantern with a basic action that you can bounce around.
Lex Flash Lantern.
If you buy too much, you got a little buy happy. Like I don't know exactly why you bought Brainiac. I have no idea.
Because the way that you were attacking and stuff like that, I thought it would be neat. Because after blockers are declared, I can switch blockers.
Well, Pat is embarrassed that we were complimenting him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. Pat actually challenged me on the ladder, and I'm looking forward this week. I don't know if we're going to try stuff that we were brewing, or if we're just going to do, for Worlds, or if we're just going to use some experimental crap. Doesn't matter. It's all fun. He may well beat me depending on what he's been concocting. I'm playing against JT tomorrow. That should also be a lot of fun. So, you are first because you.
Because I'm a loser? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. Becca's saying that. Soy un perdedor. Yeah, so speaking of...
I think I want to do my first opening turn again of buying 2 casualties.
If that's what you want to do.
I think that's
they're cheap basic actions. I mean, maybe you could just forget about that except for the pump part of it. I don't know.
We'll see.
speaking of Pat, as well as RJ, we have their new podcast debuting overnight tonight. Perfect. I will feel, or Abai, rather, transition there. Zatanna, Prepidai, which is sidekick. We have their new podcast debuting very soon, like tonight at 1 a.m., I think, because RJ's a time zone over. It's your turn.
Okay.
The prep area, which is all about the preparation for a game. Thinking about deck building, looking at different cards, using some that you maybe haven't used before, maybe using ones that you have used but in a very different way, all kinds of things like that. It's incredibly fun. I've listened to the first episode. They have good chemistry together, and RJ has broadcast experience. So unlike the rest of us fakers, he actually knows what he's doing.
Dave, quick question.
Yes.
I have nothing in my bag, but I can refill for Resurrection, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Buying
So
Zatanna.
you're buying Zatanna. Oh. Wait. Yep. You're right. Resurrect one of those. All done?
Go for it, honey. No, I'm attacking
1, 2,
you.
3.
Invisible Woman.
So, that's a sore spot for some players. Invisible Woman.
Yeah.
Because she's not in the game.
Oh, I had.
Yeah, we have
No
the
idea.
Fantastic Three. Well, that's because, and I think you and I talked about this. It's because of what
I try to forget most of our conversations.
I think I bumped this, and it was some other energy. I don't know what it was. Let me glance at the stream real quick and see if I can tell when it comes up.
Okay.
Because there is a short delay. But, so basically Marvel has been trying to starve out Fox. There have been some ugly legal things that have gone on with Fox not owning the term mutant and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't see what I did. Okay, so I'll just make that a part of my reroll.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't realize that was such a sore
Feel the
spot.
sidekick
Interesting.
by Red Tornado. Yeah.
Do anything?
No.
Okay.
So anyway, because of the Fantastic Four were not on the cover of the Marvel 75th anniversary issue, even though Fantastic Four were the originators. Upper Deck are announced at GTS, Gamma Trade Show, for those who don't follow, that they are oh man, why do I have the stream up? I'm watching myself a couple seconds ago. They are pulling the Fantastic Four expansion, and that would not be something of their volition. That would be something that they're being asked to do. Writers have been directed not to do anything with Fantastic Four. They're ending the comic lines. They would be doing more with X-Men, but there's been such a backlash from fans. But they're not calling them mutants anymore. Even in the comics, they're using the Inhumans term, which already had some, background. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't buy.
What are you saving those 2 masks for?
I was probably just going to buy another Casualties, actually.
Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you're doing well this turn. This game.
This time.
All done?
Unlike last time, whenever I completely...
All done?
Stumped. Yeah. Well, it usually goes with me. It's like I should have a strategy that I should go with, but I feel like always the first game, I'm still like, oh, but this looks interesting, and this looks interesting. I know this is supposed to be the strategy they told me, but I want to buy this instead.
I'm torn. I kind of want to. Oh wait, that would work if I do get to prep. Okay. Sweet. Field her for free. I get to prep a die. I was like, I want to save a shield for resurrection, but then I realized I still can. Let me get me going there with these.
While you're thinking about that, I wanted to mention something about the podcast
Buying another
that you
Zatanna.
mentioned earlier.
The prep area.
Yes, I'm terrible at listening to your podcast. I really am, and I only tend to listen to it if you come out of your little sound booth and you tell me like there was a really funny Abigail moment, then I like go over and I find out.
Yeah,
like,
when you know that Abigail did something, you're like, oh, I better listen.
Yeah, but everything else I sometimes don't listen. But maybe I'll listen to the prep.
It's your turn, by the way.
Yes.
Kicking her under the table.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, well.
I don't have any ramp.
You agreed to this in the vows.
I did not agree to anything in the vows.
Somebody, well, there you go. Basic action much?
Yeah.
Somebody said, looks like it's downloading now on Twitter in reference to, 44 minutes ago, must be in reference to the new podcast. They had a preview episode that they put up, and I commonly do this with my podcasts, and recommended it to RJ that he did too. iTunes takes a couple of days to approve their feeds, so if you put something through with a preview that's like, hey, here's what to expect, like you have to have some podcast element in your feed for it to work. So you have to say to them, you have to actually have something there. That's all. Wow, that was what a turn.
Yeah.
Bought anger issues.
I bought anger issues.
Hey, never let it be said generic energy was good for nothing. All done?
Yep. Question, after
Yes,
that I
ma'am.
use this, does this go, is it in the transition technically, or does it go right into?
You used it.
I used
It's
it,
in
so it's
the-
the
well,
regular use path.
It would be in transition.
It
Until
is?
my turn, now everything there is.
Okay, I was just curious if basic actions go into the transition because you spent them.
I am going to be
Silly
mad at Red
question,
Tornado.
thank you for answering.
I am mad at Red Tornado.
You sound very hurt. I'm kind of glad though. I felt like I could keep my field open right now. I better start getting a little defensive though.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like my focus isn't doing too well on this game. I don't know why. Let's snap that up. Let's go ahead and get a cheetah here.
I don't like playing against
Pay
Cheetah.
to prep a die.
Oh, and of course use your Cheetah.
Yep.
Anything else?
Thinking. Nope. Go.
All right.
But anyway, iTunes doesn't accept feeds with nothing in it, and it takes them a couple of days. Nope, episode 1 is live now. Oh, all right. Well, I see. Oh, so you set the blog post. Okay. So the post that announces it isn't dropping until this evening, but the item itself must be there. I can't see because it's on my phone there. So yeah, there you go. The attack, or excuse me, the prep area is live now. That'll be on Tuesdays opposite the attack zone. Next attack zone, Randy and I are going to talk a lot about DC Draft.
All right. Well,
You have 7 energy.
I don't know. It just happened that way. I wanted to get.
I was saying, wow.
Oh, I thought you said why. Like, jeez, Lauren, why do you have 7 energy? What's the problem?
What the heck?
Okay, so
What's wrong with you? My God.
Oh, you should be.
You buy a Zatanna. You know, I said.
Yeah, actually, or do I want to just buy one of your power bolts instead?
Well, you
I
could.
think I'm going to do that.
Interesting. Yeah, this game could not go as well for me. All right, all done.
Yes.
Oh! Pieces of junk. Everything is energy.
Everything is energy.
Sure is. Before I do anything,
Tornado.
I'm playing Resurrection, so I know that I have a Red Tornado coming.
Okay. Yeah.
Following that, I buy my Firestorm for 5.
Okay.
Boy. She doesn't. I'm attacking for 1.
Okay. Oh, you got me.
She doesn't do me any. Oh wait, no, hang on. You have that thing with the sidekicks. I'm attacking for 3.
Oh.
Wait, no, I'm not. Oh, just the 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set in stone now. You can't change your mind.
Sure is. Oh, you're not gonna get this for a little while yet. Yeah, you have a lot of dice sitting there.
Yeah. I'm almost kind of hoping for mostly sidekicks.
Yeah.
And of course, they're all energy.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited about all the new podcasts. Getting to have Randy with the more regular
Oh, this
role.
is only once your turn.
Yes. If Chris could not be 2 time zones away, I'm sure we'd get him in. But he does a fantastic job with the rolling your dice bag segment, and the basic action one, or excuse me, the global ability one. Pretty much the same thing you had.
Except I have one.
Oh, I thought you had a sidekick before anyway.
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh, excuse me.
I want to get my ramp going, but I don't have anything.
Well, you can spend a shield.
Well, that was the plan. But like these 2 are just.
Well, then sometimes that's the way it is. Just because you can buy doesn't mean you should buy.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, well I'm
Young Padawan.
doing that so I can prep Wonk.
I'm glad we found a better way to get the camera angle on this. Or just punch the camera. But we can actually. When I saw that we could get it with like the full this size playmat in, I was like, oh sweet.
Generally see, especially if you go like a larger screen or something like that.
Yeah, you can pretty much see what everything is. So this will work.
You're up, by the way.
Okay. As long as the store doesn't have a problem with this, I'm gonna plan to record video for at least the finals of our draft.
Okay.
I'll have to have enough space on my phone.
I think it would be cool to also see if you can even film like the draft itself. Maybe I'll count that as a shield.
Yeah.
Continue to roll energy for him.
Thank
Oh
God.
Darn.
Yeah. That happens. Oh yeah, these are all those ones. That's the one I spent. Those are all over here now. I have a lot of good stuff that I need coming. I think my smartest play is to resurrect and thin that out, so I'm not.
You have nothing else in your.
But my sidekicks kind of work out. Yeah. Resurrect, thin it out. But Red Tornado does help me. Like if I get too many of the wrong thing, I'm actually in good shape. So I probably should actually just buy a cheetah here. Because if I draw too many sidekicks, I can get rid of them and draw more stuff. I'm going to bank on Red Tornado being my boy.
Okay. Do anything?
Nope.
Ooh, okay.
I thought about it, but I didn't. Be my boy, Red Tornado. RJ Retro loves Red Tornado, and we were kind of toying around with what could look like what a Red Tornado playmat might look like. You have the big circle with the T in it. I'm sure there's a cool way to do that. But yeah, I'm really excited for the draft. It's nice to finally have organized play. The store owner says he's expecting. There you go.
Oh, but I want to play a basic action.
Yes, you do.
So.
He's expecting at least 10. I mean, people that I know about for sure. There's us. There's Brandon. There's Andy. There's Mike.
And the one person that worked there said possibly expecting 10.
Yeah, he said more than 10.
Awesome.
Yeah, as I was saying, just thinking of people I know about, I can name 7. Because there's also a guy who messaged me today on the board wanting to know a couple things about what he should bring, and the owner Ron said, talk to me because I'm helping set things up. I hope it goes well.
Quick.
Okay.
All right.
Now he would be an unblockable 5.
I will hit you for 5.
You sure will. Oh, I've still showed it. So I'm at 15. I still showed it 14 from the last game. I'm at 15 now, and he goes away.
Oh, he does go away.
Yeah, so that's the one problem you have with all the dice that you have there.
So they just go away?
Well, because you have so many dice in your bag and you have one flash bot.
Yeah, I thought I had one more.
So maybe you have two?
No, maybe I lied. Maybe I do actually win one.
All right, so this is the
Yeah.
beauty of Red Tornado. They're unused. I draw FOMO. Not exact. I wanted the Firestorm with these cheetahs, but they'll work. Beautiful, and everything else is energy. I mean, are you kidding me? That'll have to do.
Yep.
Kill them. I get to prep a die. There you are. I have 5 here. 5. Wow. All right, I am spending for Resurrection. Oh, 2 dice in bag. They're both sidekicks. One gets back.
Okay.
And then I shall spin down and pay 2 by a cheetah.
Okay.
Attack you. You take 1.
Okay. I'll block it.
Okay, I will pay a bolt, and now I gain 1 life because an opposing sidekick was knocked out.
Okay.
16! Ha-ha! Yay! All right, you're up.
Okay. Things aren't really going my way right now.
Well, they kind of are.
Yeah, but my field is still like really, really clear right now, and I don't like that.
That's true.
So I was actually hoping.
I'll tell you what, don't discount the power of Cheetah in set. Not only does she keep you open to villains and bolts, but she's just darn good on her own. She only costs 3, and every time she attacks, she deals a damage, and that's just going to wear you down. It's hard sometimes in draft to swing just for 20 damage, but if you've gone with Cheetah again and again and again, and now somebody's at 15, that's not so tall an order. It's really not.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, it probably is for you.
I'm going to actually buy.
Actually,
Because I need more characters. I'm gonna buy 2 Black Canaries, actually.
oh, RJ is deciding to use the Red Tornado logo. Top area of the field, bottom left for use, bottom right.
Cool.
Top part of the circle for attack, bottom part of the circle for reserve. Gonna get some poster board. Oh, you're gonna go the homemade route. That's cool. When you get an image that you are happy with, Retro, I cannot. I mean, they didn't pay me or anything. I cannot recommending playmats enough. I mean, it was very simple. I ordered it. It shipped the next day.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And I got it. Like I ordered it on like a Tuesday night. It was here by Friday. It's fantastic.
That was insane how fast you got it.
What do you?
Can't do anything interesting with the bolt.
Nope.
So go ahead.
All right. We know 1 is a sidekick. Can I get 3 more and do some crazy nonsense? Like Red Tornado makes you want sidekicks. Yay! Sidekicks be gone.
Yeah.
I draw 4 more dice. Oh, look. Hi, Cheetah.
Hello.
Finally. You're a person this time. But can my cheetahs stop being annoying? Be characters. All right, one of you are. That's fine. Okay.
All right, you're gonna crush me again this game.
Well,
it's just
I'm
your
not
rolls
crushed yet.
are.
Well, they're better than they were.
Oh
but...
yeah.
All right, so
I have too much dice.
I will field my Zatanna, and I'll get the prep a die. It's just going to be a sidekick because there's nothing in there, so I'll just do that now. I want to pay a question mark for that. I will pay a mask. Field him. Now he doesn't deal damage for his own fielding. At least I've understood that he doesn't. Others say that he does. I'm going to say he doesn't because I want to be fair. It'll take longer to get to Canada, but I'll with him. Oh yeah, it didn't come the next day, but it
was shipped.
It was shipped the next day. But yeah, I used MS Paint for this. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. These are all things made possible by MS Paint. So anyway,
you were trying with that. What was it, GIMP for a little while, and it just like wasn't.
GIMP couldn't
working.
do what I wanted to do. This happened, so I now deal 2 damage to you for fielding a bulk character.
Down to 16.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find the 16.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
I attack you with 2 cheetahs, which takes you to 14, and 2 zatanas. 2 cheetahs spin, because you.
And if I block, you're gonna get you on life. Well, obviously I'll block the 3/3 one.
Okay, I pay a bolt because the sidekick is going to be knocked out. Well, I guess I save that for when it happens. So hang on a minute.
Yeah. So first
you block
I go down.
Hang on. You block the 3/3.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
Okay. Hang on. I pay an extra bolt, or excuse me, an extra fist to make that a 3/3 then as well. And so this will be 1,
5,
3, 5.
Okay.
That one stays. These guys go away. I pay my bolt to gain a life.
I am down to 9.
You are indeed. It is your turn, my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, so it didn't get here the next day. It just like shipped out from them the next day, and it was there. It was there so quickly. And they shipped from Oregon. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good experience. You can pay a little extra and have them do it with editing, and that might have. Like, if you look up close, you can see a little bit of jaggedness to some of the lines. But I don't care. I mean, you can tell how great it looks on the stream. Everything looks very smooth. It's not like the most perfect thing in the world up close, but it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Booster has been my favorite character for a number of years, and while some people don't get the whole Booster thing, it's okay. We forgive you.
Oh man, I need to do something.
You need to field stuff.
Yeah. So. Ah.
There you go.
Better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously fielding all that.
Yep. You can prep something. Because this is Zatanna.
Oh, so I can. Correct.
There you go.
And nothing to do with. Can't do any useful globals. Buy a booster gold.
Why? I have villains active.
That's true.
I have villains active.
I liked his stats, but never mind. Hold on.
And
This probably makes more sense.
I feel like you've already bought too much. Your team is predicated upon an unblockable flash, and you bought these black canaries.
Would you suggest I do nothing?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
the only thing is these 2 things still go back in my bag. I thought roll at least characters better than nothing. But you're right.
But you have so much stuff in there, and there's an all point. You bought these so you have a team that's based on having Flash be unblockable, but then you bought something that shifts blockers away. You don't need to worry about that with Flash. You know what I mean? I don't even remember you buying those. I don't know what I was looking at.
It's because I was.
I don't even remember seeing that actually happen. Whatever.
But now just tell me how bad of a decision it was. Fine, I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna sit here.
All right. Put those away. Red Tornado's ability. Draw 4 more. And they're all bolts. One of them is. All right, fine. Cool.
Can you do it this turn? You might be able to.
I'm getting close. You have 9?
I have 9.
9? Did I already reroll? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I did, okay. You just saying that? Field them, prep a die. I think there's just 1 in here. Yep. I take 2 damage for my fielding. The evil character. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I filled the pond. So you can block 3 things. So you would block my 3 most powerful things.
Correct.
You would take 2, so you'd be at 5. Okay, that's fine.
You're just gonna whoop, dead.
Whoop, I think you're dead. Hang on, let me look. Did we do the math right? Yes, because that's clearly more than 5 damage. Okay. Yeah, Foop, dead.
Yep.
We just got to work on your buy order a little bit.
I really do. And my ramp it stunk this game, and I was aware of it, and I did nothing about it.
So just in general, like the first thing that I'm thinking about when I look at my team is like, what do my first couple turns look like? Like what do I want to buy early? And that plan, like I knew I wanted to get Zatanna early for sure. I wanted to get Red Tornado early, but the first game, it didn't seem to matter too much. I was doing well with the Zatannas.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to get Zatanna early, Red Tornado, then build up into my Cheetah and my Firestorm. These guys are just nice to have. The Hawkman is fine. He has to be, I mean, it works, but the Cheetah is just a little easier to cycle. She's, they have like the exact same stats going though. I mean, they're very much the same character, just one's a villain. One does it when attacking, the other does it when it's blocked. But I mean, I kind of had an idea. That's what I wanted to ramp up to being able to buy Firestorm, get them out, and do this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That Red Tornado does so much for you. And if we ever get to a point where we're without Professor X, that Red Tornado could become a key figure. Because that turn, if I didn't have Red Tornado, I would have had 3 sidekicks.
You were going to be stuck with that, yeah.
Because I had Red Tornado, I'm like, yay, I drew sidekicks. Go away, sidekicks.
Go away. You can draw characters. Yeah. I'm a little bit bitter, though, because... What's up?
No.
Because I was a little bit bitter because the next turn, the dice in my bag, feeling around for it, I totally could have played Attack Duck.
Oh.
And you see, Attack Duck has Swarm, so then there you go. So I'm a little bit bitter that I had the opportunity. If you would have given me one more turn.
Yeah, but see what you forgot is that my Cheetahs were riding in on the Attack Ducks. And they were like, we're doing damage just for coming here. Yeah, so if you're wondering where we get these ducks, there is a drink that Permani Brothers has. If you don't know what Permani's is, come to Pittsburgh and have one of those sandwiches.
Yeah.
And tell me that you're going, because I will meet you there. So will Lauren. And it's delicious.
Worth it, yeah.
It's coleslaw and fries and whatever meat on a sandwich, and it's amazing. You always see it on Monday Night Football. They're like, oh, look, they call this a Permani sandwich. Oh, isn't that weird? But it's delicious. And they have a drink called the Drunk Duck, and this is like kind of floating like upside down in the drink. Anyway, Retro, the thing cost, the playmat cost $25 US dollars, and it was, I want to say, $3 something for shipping. So it wasn't bad. It was a pretty fair price.
For something that you're going to be using everywhere. Yeah.
There is so much to like in DC. I will say that for pure utility's sake, if you look at your cards and you don't have like an obvious thing going, maybe get Red Tornado. If you see uncommon Red Tornado, he's a pick you want.
The uncommon one, yeah, surprisingly enough, uncommon.
What do you mean surprisingly enough?
A lot of people say, oh, rare ones are better, but it's been proven time and time again that's not the case.
In this set, we're talking archetypes. We're talking like a common Cheetah, a common Firestorm.
Mm-hmm.
We like the common Blue Beetle. We like the common Black Manta, even if the uncommon's a little better. The common Aquaman. So many power commons in this set.
Yeah. Like,
you might look at the super rares like Constantine and be like, oh my goodness, but you know what? In a limited format, Constantine no matter so much. Well, the green stripe is pretty good. The green stripe is pretty good. But, in a limited format, he doesn't matter quite as much. That's super rare. So, I mean, we're controlled by these cards that are readily available in a draft. They're cards that you will see. So, consider all that stuff as if and when you draft.
Yeah, and even though I am, I went 0-2 this time around, I feel like I have a better understanding of the cards.
Yes.
So that definitely helped me for what is it, this Saturday is the Rainbow Draft?
Yes, absolutely. And that's the big thing,
so...
seeing these different cards. I mean, really getting to consider stuff. Play Daredevil Draft. I mean, it's not easy to simulate a draft on your own. Play this way. And the other cool thing is that if you think you've got a bad shake of the dice in your tournament, keep that team together and play it with some other people with their draft teams. You know, hold your draft teams. Remember what your draft teams were and see, was it really that good or was it really that bad? See how it is against other fields.
Yeah.
And just test your deck piloting skills. That's a good thing to do too. So, you know what's funny? I said that I estimated this would be an hour and a half. And in just about 10 seconds, it will be exactly an hour and a half. So I'm going to cut this stream out, and this video is going to be like exactly the right length. Here we go.
All right.
I bet I missed it by a second. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.